This is the Oreshnik missile, a modern weapon system launched from a massive 12x12 truck platform. It is meticulously designed and has multiple stages, allowing it to reach orbit in just a few minutes. But what sets it apart from all the others? This missile is capable of reaching hypersonic speeds. Once it reaches this altitude, the missile goes into a steep dive, accelerating to hypersonic velocities. During the descent, the missile's nose cone opens, revealing 6 high-tech warheads. Each warhead is equipped with miniature engines at its base. These engines allow the warheads to maneuver dynamically, even as they fall under the force of gravity. They can change direction, making it nearly impossible for a Patriot missile to hit the target. The missile's design includes 3 separate stages. The first stage consists of maneuvering engines that allow movement, the second helps propel the missile, and it is filled with solid fuel. Directly on it is the second stage, followed by the third and final stage, which contains 6 warheads, each with its own engine. This design allows the missile to deliver a powerful payload over long distances with exceptional accuracy. At the same time, its launch weight reaches 50 tons, and the payload in the form of warheads is 1.3 tons. The Oreshnik missile has a range of 4,000 to 6,000 kilometers, and it is capable of striking targets throughout Europe. It is especially noteworthy that this missile is equipped with a sophisticated system capable of deploying about 6 warheads. It is reported that these 6 devices are based on American developments, although most of the technical information remains classified. Here's what we know so far. The missile itself is launched from a self-propelled platform equipped with a 12x12 wheel configuration, which gives it significant mobility. The TPU system supports the cold launch method. Let's take a look at what a cold launch system is. A cold launch is a type of missile launch in which the missile is ejected from the launch tube or container using an initial burst of compressed gas or a small explosive charge, before the main rocket engine ignites. This launch method is different from hot launch systems, such as TSAD or Patriot, where the main rocket engine is ignited while the missile is still inside the launch tube or container. The cold launch technique reduces wear on the launcher and minimizes the risk of the launch site being detected. In addition, the launcher is equipped with an advanced hydraulic system for stabilizing and precisely aligning the missile before launch, which ensures an accurate start of its trajectory. The system also provides secure communication and control channels with the Russian strategic missile forces, allowing for coordinated fire missions. In the front part of the re-entry vehicle are the fuse and the nose section, which are crucial for its aerodynamic characteristics and functionality. Directly behind the nose section is the contact sensor, as well as the arming and fuse system. This system ensures that the warhead is armed and ready to detonate at the right moment upon reaching the target. Next, in the rear section, there is the warhead compartment. This compartment can house a nuclear warhead, which makes the device a potential tool for strategic deterrence or attack, depending on its intended use. One of the most important features of this re-entry vehicle is its ability to maneuver and change direction at extremely high speeds. To achieve this, the vehicle is equipped with 2 rotating nozzles located at specific points in its design, and a rotating gas generator that provides the necessary thrust for such precise movements. Finally, the guidance system plays a vital role in ensuring that the vehicle reaches its intended target. This is achieved by the GLONASS antenna, which uses satellite navigation technology to precisely guide the vehicle to its destination. Let's see how this works. The rocket begins its flight by igniting the first stage engine, which lifts it out of the silo. About 60 seconds after launch, the first stage separates, the second stage engine ignites, and the rocket's protective cover is jettisoned. About 180 seconds after launch, the engine shuts down and an additional booster is attached to the rocket. The additional booster maneuvers, taking positions for deploying the entry vehicles. As it moves away from the station, it releases the descent vehicles. Since the last stage was moving along a very high parabolic trajectory, the descent vehicle will fall at hypersonic speed, about Mach 11. These numerous independently chargeable descent vehicles use rotating engines for targeting. Finally, the nuclear warheads detonate either in the air or on the ground, depending on the requirements of the target mission. What is so special about this intercontinental ballistic missile? Speed plays a key role in the effectiveness of missiles. The faster the missile moves, the faster it can reach its target. After launch, the missile ascends to high altitudes in the upper atmosphere before rapidly descending toward its target. In critical situations, seconds can determine an operation's outcome. A successful interception may cause catastrophic consequences. If we look at a more distant scenario, we can see how it flies. Ballistic missiles, in particular, operate with specific characteristics when entering the lower layers of the atmosphere. The missile can accelerate significantly, gaining enormous kinetic energy. This energy is not only a measure of its destructive potential upon impact, but also increases its ability to maneuver in flight. Such maneuverability allows the re-entry vehicle to perform evasive maneuvers, often compared to defensive maneuvers, in order to avoid interception attempts. That's logical. Agility poses a serious challenge for advanced air defense systems, such as the American-made Ukrainian Patriot missile, which is designed to detect, track, and neutralize incoming threats. At a certain speed, the Patriot won't be able to calculate and hit a missile moving in a zigzag at hypersonic speed. In short, defense systems must not only react faster, but also anticipate and counter unpredictable movements in real time. That's exactly why this missile is special for the Russian armed forces. To better understand the situation, let's compare Iskander with this intercontinental ballistic missile. By studying the flight trajectory, speed, range, and intended use, we can conclude that the Iskander missile follows a quasi-ballistic trajectory, combining features of both ballistic and cruise missiles. Unlike a traditional ballistic missile, Iskander can maneuver in flight, unpredictably changing its trajectory to evade missile defense systems. In addition, it flies at much lower altitudes, which makes it even more difficult to intercept with conventional missile defense systems. Unlike them, ballistic missiles travel along a high parabolic trajectory consisting of 3 distinct phases. During the boost phase, the missile gains altitude, and in the mid-course phase, it travels through space along its trajectory, mostly without using gravitational energy. During the final flight stage, the missile re-enters the atmosphere and quickly descends to its target. When comparing speeds, both ballistic missiles and Iskander can travel at hypersonic speeds. Traditional ballistic missiles usually exceed Mach 5, but according to Vladimir Putin, the Oreshnik intercontinental ballistic missile can reach Mach 11 during re-entry, making it difficult to intercept. The Iskander missile is also capable of reaching hypersonic speeds in the range of Mach 5 to 7, which is the operational range of these missiles. Another key difference is that intercontinental ballistic missiles are designed for extreme distances exceeding 5,500 kilometers, making them ideal for global strategic strikes. On the other hand, the Iskander missile is a short-range ballistic missile with an operational range of 500 to 700 kilometers. This firmly keeps them in the category of short-range missiles and brings them closer to battlefield operations. Finally, the intended purpose of these missiles highlights their fundamental differences. Ballistic missiles, especially intercontinental ones, are strategic weapons designed to strike targets at long distances and with high destructive power. In global conflicts, they are often used as a means of deterrence or to strike critically important infrastructure. The Iskander missile is a tactical system optimized for use on the battlefield. It is specifically designed to destroy enemy air defense systems, command centers, and other key targets in local conflicts, which makes it a versatile and precise tool in regional battles. I'll leave it at that. Share your opinions and conclusions in the comments below this episode, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell, and don't forget to like if you enjoyed this episode. You can support the work of this YouTube channel with your donation or subscription through the links and details in the description of this video or by using the QR code on your screens. That's all for now. Take care of yourselves. Goodbye, everyone.